Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Sie will alle umbringen.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Ha, so, dann schauen wir uns die kalte Schulter im nächsten Part an. Bis dann, liebe Leute. Moin Moin, willkommen zurück zu Tales of Arise. In der letzten Folge haben wir den Keil besiegt? Fragezeichen. Und wir sollen jetzt zurück nach Ulzebek. Ich bin gerade am Überlegen, aber ja, nach Ulzebek. Ob wir noch was anderes machen können, aber wir hatten ja die ganzen Quests da, das war ja alles. Nein, nein. Wir machen es jetzt hier. So. Cutscene?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Was, Shion reibt doch noch richtig Salz in die Wunde rein. Ey, was ist das? Ach, die kalte Schulter wollten wir uns angucken. Ja, Kisara, wollten wir.
All right. Something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do? Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say, it feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Hallo.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Nath, bist du endlich fertig? Oh, ich habe dich gar nicht bemerkt, Flammenschwert, und ich sehe... Hä? Und du bist Law, oder? Zephyrs Sohn, verdammt. Wann bist du denn so in die Höhe geschossen? Nicht zu fassen, dass ein kleiner Wicht wie du mit dem Flammenschwert höchstpersönlich unterwegs ist. Dein alter Herr wäre super stolz auf dich.
Alright.
Geht ohne mich weiter, ich komme später nach. Alles klar, Boss. Und wir sehen uns, Law, arbeite nicht zu hart. Kennst du den Typen?
I guess.
Nicht, dass ich wüsste. Oh, das Typische, wenn man irgendwie auf Familienfeiern ist und jeder Arsch kennt einen und man sitzt da. Und wenn ich ihn schon mal gesehen habe, dann als ich noch ganz klein war. Du hättest ihm die Begrüßung wenigstens erwidern können. Ich bin der Grund, weshalb mein Vater nicht mehr lebt. Du weißt, wie sehr ich ihn bewundert habe. Wie sehr sie ihn hier bewundert haben, so rum. Oh, tut mir leid, dass ich uns abgelenkt habe. Gehen wir einfach. Hey, geht es Law gut? Offensichtlich nicht. Nicht wirklich. Er nimmt sich Zephyrs Tod immer noch sehr zu Herzen. Kann ich gut verstehen. Selbst wenn es nicht seine Schuld war, ist es eine große Last, die er in seinen jungen Jahren auf seinen Schultern trägt. Ja, aber er gibt sein Bestes, um darüber hinwegzukommen. Ich bin überzeugt, dass er es schafft. Gut, er braucht deine Unterstützung. Er ist immer noch ein Kind und auch noch Zephyrs einziges. No.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Schön. Hallo. Eine gute Material für die Show, bitte im Schmied vorbei. Nee. Nein, wir gehen am Lagerfeuer. Pause machen. Lagerfeuer, wie das duftet. Kräftig, deftig, würzig, gut. Entschuldigung.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
With battle well waged, only waging of words and a feast remain.
You want dinner? Is that what you're saying?
Ja, Mann. Dann reden wir auch gleich mit ihm.
Care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Danon.
True, Renin opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. And again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Not but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with. I suppose we should call it a day.
Die Freundschaft!
Once we finish eating, we should get going.
So... Ne, wieder zurück nach Ulsebeck. Oder auch nicht? Sardinenschlucht? Ach, wir mussten hier hin. Lel. Ja, natürlich, ich wusste das alles. Ich habe alle hier eingeplant. Scheiße.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menencia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Ups. Ach, damals, wo wir noch hier Probleme hatten. Level 9. Wow.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
Ja,
We
das
have a
stimmt.
long way yet to go.
Süß. Ach Mann, ey. Ach, keine Ahnung. Ich freue mich gerade, dass wir wieder hier zurückkommen. Ah, guckt euch wunderschön hier an. Kamera? Wow. Keine Ahnung. Es freut mich gerade einfach zum Anfang zurück, wo alles angefangen hat. Unsere Reise. Ah.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Ach. Alles gut, Doralim.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Ja, es klingt jetzt ein bisschen seltsam, Shion, wenn die anderen da noch anwesend sind und davon keine Ahnung haben, aber lassen wir so stehen. Er hat dich hier das erste Mal angefasst. Okay. Aber guck mal, wenn das hier so voll am Anfang ist, wir hätten nur damals einen einzigen Schritt falsch gehen müssen und wir hätten richtig die Kacke am Dampfen. Und dann hätten wir das Raumschiff gefunden, dann hätten wir die ganzen Probleme nicht. Aber andererseits hätte Alphon auch nicht sein Gedächtnis wieder gekriegt. Ach, verdammt, Al. Hier hin? Oh, hier konnten wir, glaube ich, da nicht weiter, ne? Lacht dann hier nicht jemand? Also so ein,
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Wie hießen denn die noch? Nicht Silberschwerter. Silberschwerter waren ja in, Slodia? Auf alle Fälle da ein Gegner lag da auf dem Boden. Und das Erz nehmen wir mit. Danke. Ja, jetzt gucken wir mal.
So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
Vor allem, wir sind nicht mal sicher, dass es überhaupt ist.
Huh.
Tja, da kommen wir niemals hochgeklettert. Ach, daneben steht Sorry, da gerade steht Doralim, aber okay. Den Anschein macht es. Überlasst es mir. Oh, ach fuck, nein! Oh, den Gedanken hatte ich aber auch noch gar nicht. Aber tritt zurück, ich kümmere mich drum. Scheiße, ich habe zu schnell getippt. Sorry. Boah, Lin kann Ranken machen. Cool.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Das dachte mir auch gerade. Wieso geht da hier Feldarbeit, Junge? Oh Gott, welches Level? 38. Nein. Okay. Bam. Hallo? Hast du Angst vorm Tod? Was ist das denn? Bleib hier! Yeah. Haben wir.
Look what I just found.
Sind wir nur hier wegen dem Erz? Ja gut. Ach Quatsch, hier geht's auch noch weiter. Ich habe jetzt ehrlich gesagt keine Lust auf euch. Tschüss.
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Wie passiv-aggressiv sie einfach ist, Mann. Oh, Kiste. Da. Galt. Ich habe immer noch keine Heilung gekauft. Finde ich super. Ach, scheiße. Ich muss hier ganz... Achso, wir haben ja auch eine Schnellreise hier. Warte mal, wenn wir hier sind, dann... Nee, warte mal, das macht ja keinen Unterschied. Gehen wir da einfach wieder hin. Und hier war eine Sackgasse, genau, dann gehen wir erst runter. Gehen da einmal gucken. Hier sind auch nur Ärzte. Nein! Tschüss! Und eine Kiste. Gut. Oh Gott, gegen diese Dinger haben wir schon ewig nicht mehr gekämpft. Level 40! Ja gut, irgendwie schaffen die die auch. Yeah! Auch ein bisschen cool. Yeah!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! From beyond. Talent Hey! Blow them away!
I'll bring you back
Now I'm in the groove!
Achso, ja, auch hin. Oh Gott, Shion!
I can carve through. I'm just getting
No more
started.
playing nice! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Ach, die Kugeln hören sich auch immer so schön an.
Astral energy! Full throttle! You're open!
Feel my
Help
weary
it.
companion. Talent I'm ready! All yours, Kisara.
Yeah! Endlich! Rüstungsbrecher!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Gothic-Kleid. Ein Kleid, das im traditionellen dänischen Werbeverfahren gefertigt wurde. Webeverfahren. Heute beherrscht niemand mehr das Weben dieser
Looks like
hübschen
some solid
Muster.
equipment.
Warte mal, ist das jetzt... Was? Ach Mann. Ich will ein Gothic-Kleid für sie. Das ist doch voll imbar, Alter. Oh Mann, ja gut. Tschüss. Lor, ich bitte drum, einmal zerschmettern. Einmal... Ich hätte es von der anderen Seite. Ich hasse mich. Okay. Dann latschen wir den Weg nochmal. Wir haben ja sonst nichts hier, ne? Also... Mann, ja Spaß, den Weg 5-mal zu latschen, ey. Scheiße. Ich weiß auch nicht, was ich hier tue, also... Ich bitte um Nachsicht. Aua. So, einmal hier längs. Tschüss. Ach, Dorlim. 48 HP kostet das mittlerweile. Übel, übel. Warte mal, und wir hatten nicht von da oben nach... Ach, ich frage einfach nicht. So, wo gehen wir jetzt? Einmal rechts. Kiste.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Leichte Rüstung, die mit zahlenlosen Metallstreifen versehen ist. So ist sie äußerst flexibel und passt genau in den Körper von des Trägers.
New equipment.
Ja! Für wen? Ne. 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 Ja. Dip, dip, dip. Nein. Was?
If only I were a cat.
Ich dachte, die bügelt da richtig in so Lavasee rein. Hallo? Ich hab da jetzt keine Lust drauf, Entschuldigung. Ja, ja. Das Essen, das finde ich auch einen guten Plan. Dorlim kann einfach alles.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Gewand mit Wasserastralenergie. Es stößt einen unsichtbaren Nebel aus den
I found some equipment.
Mildert. Das war aber doch. Pharrell.
Let me take a look at it.
Nein, Alfred, das ist nichts für dich. Mensch. So. Ach, ich wollte die Karte öffnen gerade. Gehen wir mal geradeaus. Ach, da ist ein Erz. Nee, lassen wir liegen. Das ist auch Erz.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
Wie man
You had
sofort.
that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well.
Anstatt dass er uns den Scheiß mal irgendwie vorher schon gesagt hätte, damit wir da nicht so viel Probleme kriegen. Aber gut. Absoluter Schutz für ein absolutes gutes Gefühl. Ich war die Leitlinie für diese Defensivausrüstung in Kettenpanzer, leichte Rüstung und
This
Panzerung.
might be some decent equipment.
Wieso kriegen wir jetzt so viel Ausrüstung? Das macht mir Angst. Ach, das ist ein Leuchtender, ne? Nee. Ach doch, keine Ahnung. Warte mal, von wo kommen wir? Ach, wir sind jetzt... Ach, wir haben uns jetzt den ganzen Weg hier gespart, ne? Dieses Drum zu. Ja gut. Da wird ja wohl nichts mehr sein. Und wenn, wir kommen ja auch 5000 Mal vorbei. Sagte sie und sie kam nie wieder hier lang. Na. Nicht schon wieder. Na gut, den klatschen wir beim nächsten Part. Bis dann, Leute. Tschüss.